Hi, Coach Huey here. So today I'll be taking you through my workplace wellbeing initiative called Tune In, Check Up and Reach Out. It's a very simple 3-stage initiative that I put together so that you can monitor not only your own wellbeing but those round about you. So let's get into it. So the tune in part is tuning into your head, the thoughts that you're having, how you're speaking to yourself, how you're reacting to what's going on around about you. And if the words you're saying to yourself you wouldn't say to a loved one or your children, why are you saying it to yourself? Maybe have a little bit of think about that and how you can reframe that. The tune-in part for the body is, if you have a physical job, tune into what hurts, why it hurts. Have a think about, what have you been doing that you can maybe change differently. That leads us into the next part of check-up. Check-up, realistically, this is about going to your GP, your chiro, your physio. If you have a physical job, don't put off the niggles and the pains before they get too much. Don't hold off going to the doctors. But also if you have a certain age, there's certain screenings that you should be going to, whether you're out in the sunshine, whether you're out in the elements, right down to chest screens if you work in a factory environment where there's dust, the silica, whatever it can be. Let's stop putting them off. What we're very good at doing is, burying our head in the sand, or when the red light comes on, we leave it for as long as possible in the car before we do something. And then ultimately, everything shuts down. Your body is no different. So let's stop putting off those checkups and do them as soon as possible, because if things are caught early, they're looked after early, they're healed early, and we can use our bodies for longer. Then lastly, reach out. So the reach out part is, if you see someone within your workforce or someone within your team who's not doing too great, you've noticed some subtle changes, or you've noticed that there's something wrong with them, reach out to them and just ask them. Just say, I've noticed things have been slightly different with you. Is there anything up? And the things to look for are if they're fatigued a lot more, if they're grumpy, if they're quick to snap, or if they're isolating themselves away from the team. At lunchtime they go and sit away on themselves, or if their talk is always negative. Just say, I've noticed such and such, and just wondered if everything was okay. Don't be scared to ask the question because you're scared of the answer and not knowing what to do with it. We have so many services that you can then forward those people onto to get the help that they require. But also for yourself, if you need help, don't be scared to reach out to someone and just say, hey, can I get 5 minutes of your time? I just wanted to talk to you about something. That can be a coffee, that can be a beer after work, or if you have an EAP within your team, reach out to them, utilize these services. Thank you very much for listening. Hopefully you can utilize this service, this initiative with your own self, but also your team. And Huey out.